Hello, Libra, and welcome to your monthly reading for the month of November 2015. You'll see that I have a spread for each week of the month going here. All right, the first week you guys have the Chariot and the Tower. Don't be alarmed. This seems like it's something you guys are putting into play, actually, because all the cards surrounding it are very auspicious, okay? Queen of Diamonds is someone who's very financially focused. They're trying to bring balance into their financial life right now. With this Six of Clubs, which is why I say this is something you guys might be putting into play, is because clubs represent communications and the sixes are balance. So it's something that you are saying to create balance in your situation. Now, with the Chariot, he is moving forward, but also he's trying to balance the reins while he's doing it. So definitely a theme of balance here. Something's falling apart, but with the 10 here, it tells me that there will be success here. Once again, communications. So you guys are either teaching or learning something from this situation. Maybe you're teaching someone about themselves. With the Jack of Spades here, which is the spiritual initiate, you guys could be on your way to a new way of life here, but something has to fall apart first. Maybe some of you are leaving a job. This is a general reading, so it could apply to any area of your life that you just want to move forward on, all right? Now, with the 10 of Clubs, like I said, it is the card of teaching, learning, and communicating with large groups of people. In that, there sometimes is travel involved. The Chariot here is a card of moving forward. So for some of you, I would say be careful on the roads driving. For some of you, you are looking at getting a new means of transportation in that respect, okay? And this is the new move for some of you. And this is why you are so financially focused right now. For others of you, you are concentrating on your money situation and you know that something has to change for you to keep balance in your finances. Okay, in the second week, you have the Strength card and the 10 of Wands. So you're working hard in this situation, trying to get everything straight. There may be some indecision in finances. You may have a little stress here trying to keep it all together. Some of you may even be dealing with the Leo because this is the card that represents them. Okay. A lot of fire here in the second week. With the King of Spades here, you guys are determined to master yourselves inside and out in this situation. You could be creative in doing that as well. Okay, with the threes here, I don't see any cards of romance here, so I'm not going to go into the whole triangle thing. I just think you guys are undecided about which way your finances are going since this happened to you, or either you put this into play, which I really think was the case. You're being very creative now with the Jack of Clubs and these threes here, very creative with your financing. And there is a bit of stress here with that, but you're working hard. In this situation, you could find it a burden to deal with this. But with the King of Spades here, I feel like you think it's necessary at this time. And this is the second week. So it looks like you guys know where you're going. You know the work that it involves, and you're ready to put in the work, okay? I have another 10 coming up, and here's a 10, and it's definitely It's telling me something is ending of some cycle here. So this is what is going on. In the third week, you have the Page of Wands and you have the Two of Wands. Definitely a partnership. Could be a creative partnership here. Of course, you know Queen of Spades is one aspect of self-mastery. She's trying to master her outer, which would involve your finances. And this Two of Diamonds is a business agreement and or a commitment. Something that you're doing involving large crowds of people, okay? And there is a partnership which explains the Two of Diamonds. Some of you are getting a new job, signing a new contract, making a new commitment. For some of you, this is involving a fire sign person, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. And you all may be involved in a creative venture together. With this Ten of Hearts, you're going to be reaching a lot of people, with whatever this is. We know the Page of Wands is all about movement, and this page aspect of this reading here tells me that this is something in its infancy stages. All right, and this is in the third week here. Also with the Ten of Hearts, because it does involve love from large crowds, it is sometimes seen as a card of parties and large events. So whatever this is involving that. All right, so the third week, around that time, look for a new partnership to develop, and it looks business oriented. The last week you have the Emperor. So some of you are dealing with an Aries. And you have the King of Wands, which again would be a fire sign person. So it's a good chance you will be dealing with an Aries energy person. Doesn't have to be. It could be a Sag or Leo. But this card is the card of Aries, okay? Also, it is the card of having control over your situation. It also could be that you guys are carrying this energy now. With these two fives here, some of you are traveling. All right, the Five of Hearts sometimes can be emotional distancing, but I have to read the cards in conjunction with each other. I don't see that. Fives represent traveling as well, and with the Five of Hearts, one aspect of it is traveling for something emotional in nature, traveling for love, traveling with some kind of emotional aspect, which if you're starting a venture like this financially, it would be kind of emotional. There's some product or something you guys are offering in this partnership that involves human emotion. And with these two fives here, you're definitely traveling and moving. And here's the King of Diamonds, the Master of Finances. With this Seven of Diamonds, this is something that you're waiting to bear fruit for you financially. This is why in this instance, I don't think this is emotional distance. You may have to travel, and that could make you feel emotionally distant. If you're leaving someone at the house and traveling, but definitely an element of movement here. The last week is looking really good. And then you just may miss someone if you're doing this traveling. And even if it's just local travel, you can't be around them that much. So you may feel this way, emotionally distant. But this surely tells me there's some movement that's going to be going on the last week. And it's involving you mastering your finances. And you're being super creative here. Look out for fire signs and partnerships. It looks good, okay? All right, Libra. I hope you guys liked the reading, and I will see you guys for mid-November, and take care.